I am super excited because today we're going to be talking all about emails, writing emails that convert. A few weeks ago, I had asked you guys a question in the Facebook group asking you, did you want to learn how to write emails, or did you want to learn how to write social media posts that would get you sales, strategy sessions, leads, all that good stuff? And I had a few of you that said, you know what, I want to learn both. And so we are doing the social posting success workshop tomorrow. I'm happy about that. And I said, you know what, today, let's talk about emails, because emails are very important. It is the lifeline of your business, okay? So here's the thing. I do Money Marketing Monday with Niala every Monday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we don't do it. Last week, you guys knew that I wasn't feeling well, so we didn't do it last week. But for the most part, I'm here every single week bringing you content to help you master your messaging and your marketing so you can make more money. So if you guys are enjoying this, I want you to let me know below that you're enjoying this. And if you know of anybody who needs the type of content that we have in this group, then I want to invite you to invite them to come on into this group, okay? That is my ask. That is my ask for today, okay? So we're talking all about how to write emails that sell. Why is this important? Number one, your list is your most valuable asset. Somebody put valuable asset below. Your list is your most valuable asset, okay? Last year, I could think of 3 times that the internet shut down. What do I mean by that? No one was seeing Facebook posts. No one was allowed to post. Everything was shut down. If you guys remember that, give me a 1 below. It happened 3 times last year. And last year, there was a lot of people who missed out on sales and was running around scrambling because they have all their eggs in the basket of posting social media, okay? Posting on social media and hoping that they'll get sales. Posting, hoping, wishing, right? That those posts are going to get them sales. While that does happen, it is not where you want to be spending your valuable time, all right? And I learned this a long time ago. Your list is your database, right? Your email list is the people who have said, yes, I want to hear more from you. Yes, I'm interested in what you provide. Yes, send me more, right? And so for those of you who may be new to this whole email list thing, let me paint you a picture, okay? So let's say you have about 5,000 followers on all your social media platforms that you're on, okay? What you need to know is that all of those people are not going to buy from you. Okay. As the business owner, it is your job to get the people who need you in that 5,000 to raise their hands and say yes. Okay. How we do that is by generating leads, by lead generation, by giving away a free gift and asking them to sign up for it, and in return, give us their email address so we can continue to communicate with them, okay? If you don't know, now you know. That's what lead generation is, and this is why it is so important. Anywhere you shop right now, whether it's e-commerce, Amazon, one of my favorite stores, Fashion Nova, it doesn't matter. They are asking you for your email. And when you give that email, what are you seeing? Emails selling stuff, emails giving you information, emails helping you connect with the brand, okay? And so if you are someone who wants to get to the point where you're a CEO of your company, you're building a business where you could send one email out and know, like that you're going to see some sales coming into your Stripe or your PayPal account, then you're going to have to put time on list building. All right. And so now that I've convinced you that it's important, right? So now that you guys know it's important, let's get into this. What I'm going to be giving you is 4 of my hot fire tips. These are, and let me just put the little disclosure out here. I am somebody that writes very good emails that have high open rates and high conversions in my emails. So people who receive my emails, they will reply back to me. They would say to me, oh my goodness, Niala, you spoke to me. They hit the buttons, they take the action that I want them to take. And I've been doing this a really long time. So these tips that I'm going to give you today is coming straight from what I do. It might not be conventional. It might not be what you've heard out there, but it's what works for me. And it's what I teach my clients and what what I see work for them. Okay. So let me put that out there. So I'm going to be giving you 4 tips. All right. So number 1, make sure you guys are taking notes. Number one, you want to write your emails like you're speaking to a friend on the couch. So one of the mistakes that I hear or that I see a lot of people make with their emails is that they would say something like, hey guys, and that's just a, little example, like, hey guys, because you're writing like you're speaking to your whole email list instead of writing like you're speaking to a friend, right? Writing like you're speaking to one person, right? So if you guys are on my email list, you're going to notice and those of you who are on my email list, I want you to put below, how do I open my emails? I want to see if y'all know, right? How do I open my email? I'm not going to say it until somebody says it. How do I open my emails all the time, right? So people say, hey guys, and they speak like if they're speaking to their whole email list. You don't want to do that. You want to speak like you're speaking to a friend. One of the things that I do for my emails is I dictate everything. And this helps me make sure that I'm always in my personality, that I'm always writing the way that I speak. I go in after and fix up my grammar and stuff. But for the most part, I dictate my emails. All right. And this is what helps me remain personable when I'm writing my emails. How I open my emails is I always say, hey, you, right? I say, hey, you. Now, sometimes I may use, and I don't want to get too technical because I don't really want to confuse the people who don't know, okay, so in your email software, there's a way that you can put in a little code where it will pull the person's first name. So using Anita for an example, I can put hey and then put in that little code and it would say, hey, Anita, right? And so I do that sometimes, but for the most part, I say, hey, you. And let me tell you why. The reason why is because when I first started generating leads, and this is like extra, I didn't even plan on speaking about this, but I hope you guys are listening. When I first started generating leads, I used to just ask people for their email address. I did not ask for their first name. And so when you put that little code in, if that person did not sign up with their first name, it's not going to show up. And it looks like it just looks weird. You understand? And so I don't like to use that often only because I know that everybody on my list, I don't have their first name also. So this is a big bonus tip for you guys. When you are generating leads and you're asking people for the info, don't only ask for their email, ask for their first name too, because that's another way that you can personalize your emails. Okay. Give me a yes below if you're following me. All right. But yes, I like to open my emails by saying, hey, you, and that works for me. I also like to dictate my emails because it helps me remain personal. How do I dictate my emails? Giving you different things here for you guys to think about. Number 1, I dictate on my cell phone. All right. So there's a little microphone button that's on your cell phone. You can click that and just write, like, for example, I can dictate something right now and I could say, hey, you, have you ever struggled with your emails? Do you realize that sometimes when you send out emails, people do not open those emails? Girl, I know exactly what you're talking about. So today I'm going to be talking all about how to write emails that convert or how to write emails that sell. If this is something you really want to know, then I want you to click here and join me in my Facebook group. I'm going to be going live in about 15 minutes. Okay? You see that? Now you may say, wow, that's not nothing major. You're not giving any content. It's not nothing deep, but you know what? Making an email that personal, that short, that straight to the point, like I'm speaking to my friend, gets more people to come on over to my live stream and listen if they want to know how to write emails that sell. Make sense? Let me know if that makes sense for you below. Okay.